Now for the top story tonight, reaction. Join us in Washington, Fox political analyst Charles Krauthammer. And you say?
Well, you have stumbled upon, no, you've staggered upon the truth, Bill, and I think the moment ought to be marked in our calendars.
Enshrined.
Look,
enshrined.
Absolutely. Engraved, actually, in stone. Look, it's absolutely right. There are two things happening here. Number one, it's the strategy of all presidents. When there's trouble out there, you insulate them, you hide them, you put them away, you make sure that all the focus is on people beneath him, you know, either in the cabinet or even lower than that. That's the age-old protection strategy. That's what they're doing. Nothing new here. But what I think is new is Obama's leadership style, which in effect doesn't exist. The man is a bystander to his own presidency. Look at his reaction to the IRS. I am outraged to learn about the IRS scandal. DOJ snooping on AP and our own James Rosen. He says, I'm deeply disturbed by this intrusion onto the press. Even in Benghazi, he expresses his deep regret, and then he says, I have to find out what happened. He's the commander-in-chief. He's the president. He acts as if he's just stumbled upon the scene of an accident, and he's catching up. And he's done that throughout his presidency. The lack of leadership in this administration from the top, from the president, I think is quite unique. Even in the one place where he acted, in Libya, he had to be dragged into it and persuaded. He comes in late, and then he leaves the scene to such an extent that it descends into chaos, and we know how it ends up with 4 Americans slain. This is the strategy of leading from behind, which is simply a kind way of saying no leadership at all.
All right.